habit to the extreme.
22-year-old Josh has an obsession with pizza.
Take this
Pizza
way.
for breakfast, pizza for lunch, pizza for dinner.
God, I love the pizza.
And it's taking a serious toll on his health.
This is your champion.
Josh's uncle
Garbaggio
David is
Linguini
desperate for someone to help.
says, COL skin to do it.
Can specialists Mike Dow and JJ Virgin break this dangerous addiction?
This is how much pizza you eat in a year.
In order to save his stomach,
3 down and locked. Let's land over there.
At King Crown Shots says,
Dangerous to your health.
If we do not help him, see, Josh could die.
Heard that. I'm calling the ball. Let's land over there.
Garbaggio Linguini says, you yuck.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
My name is David, and Josh, my nephew, is a freaky eater.
22-year-old Josh eats pizza 3 meals a day.
Good stuff.
A total of 1,800 pounds every single
At King Crown Shots says, oh thanks bro means a lot.
Josh's pizza consumption is to excess. It's gotten to the point where it's a compulsion.
I crave pizza every time I want a meal. Right now I want it. I don't know what made me want it. I just want it.
Still eat it. Those landed near me. Cold, 1 day old, frozen, microwaved.
Josh's only nutrition comes from the 2,000 cups of white flour, 250 cups of tomato sauce, and 230 pounds of cheese that he eats every year.
Josh's diet concerns me, scares me, because I feel like if it's left unchecked, then
During Arc Star.
Hold up. Healing.
When Josh was a child, he ate a variety
First blood. I'm taking shots.
When he was
Down an enemy.
Attention. Eating didn't start until
harvesters
he
are
actually
online. Recharging my shield.
to buy his own food.
Starting in 3rd grade, Josh was able to buy his own
On Fridays,
Enemy shield broken. We're close to the ring. 30 seconds left. Bring him home. Enemy shield broken.
from his diet.
the last one was probably
Last one down.
5th grade.
Need to recharge my shield.
My mom forced me to eat some of that, and I ate some just to disguise the other hand.
10 seconds and the ring's
Grabbed
just
it and
ahead.
asked him to throw it away.
Despite his terrible diet, Josh pushed himself as an athlete, and he excelled in high school volleyball.
Joshua the athlete was MVP.
Catching myself up.
In high school he was MVP and he helped coach the team. And then when he started playing beach volleyball, he saw a lot of
Garbaggio Linguini
Hold up.
says, I miss you guys.
Because he was good at it.
Healing
you
up.
could just tell
Eyes
he
are open, though.
enjoyed it. He beamed, he smiled.
Volleyball was the most important thing.
But then, 3 years ago, when Josh was 19,
The champion made a poor
suddenly
choice.
I was at volleyball practice and I was just running and all of a sudden I just get the urge to just lob it.
Got an upgrade to choose. Listen up. Got sniper ammo here.
And after a month, I started texting when I wake
Pro
up.
tip, don't try grabbing something moving at that trajectory.
This upgrade should help.
When I wake up in the morning, I have about 10 to 30 minutes of hell.
Can you please just hear me out? No, all work
Supply bin over there.
are the same. They take forever to learn, and in the end, nobody uses them. Monday.com is the one you'll actually love to use. It lets you set up your workflows yourself. No admin, no long approval
Hostile over
process.
there.
You're in charge. I don't have time to set up workflows. That's fine. Monday
Scan
also
this
has a ton
area.
of templates you can choose from, so you can be up and running in no time. It's both flexible and standardized. Sounds too good to be true. You know that llamas are phonologically incapable of lying. How would I know that? Anyway, did you see the dashboards? They update in real time for machines day to day, so you're always in control. No freaking way. I don't have to put the data in myself. Are you for
Barrel
real?
stabilizer here.
Monday.com handles all
Level
the boring
1.
stuff, so you can focus on what really matters. But what if we're not compatible? If it's any marketing, sales, HR, llamas, and there's a free trial, so what's the harm? You know what? I'm ready to fall in love again. Thanks.
Sniper stock here.
Llama.
Level
You don't
2.
know my name, do you? Of
Listen
course
up.
I do.
Got sniper ammo here.
Stop.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 1.
Monday.com, the first work platform you'll love to use. Can you guys see her?
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2.
Let's remind them who we are. The fun begins.
headache. My heart will be palpitating. I have about 10 to 30 minutes to throw up. It's like mentally just agonizing, you know, every morning waking up like that.
Josh was passed from doctor to doctor over the course
Need
of
to
3
recharge my
years.
shield.
After countless tests and scans,
Enemies nearby.
not one could diagnose him. The most they could do was prescribe migraine medication.
I've actually sat down
Making
and told
contact
the
with enemy.
doctors how much
Got a visual on a bogey right here.
every day, every week.
Box 3, big pod. Taking fire. You're in their sight. Look out, grenade.
Volleyball regularly, and
I'm down. Enemy over there.
absolutely evaporate.
Contact with hostile. Contact. Bogey right here.
A deep hole.
Forced to quit his by the age of 20, Josh had lost everything.
At
His
King
athletic
Crown
dreams,
Shot
his
says,
friends,
GG.
and his self-esteem.
Come on, eat it. It's good.
You can have it. I don't want it. It has vegetables and stuff in there.
Eventually, he left school and moved in with his grandmother.
He is not eating any vegetables or any fruit. One of these days, I'm gonna give up on you.
As he descended deeper and deeper into depression, Josh ate more and more pizza, his one comfort. He currently eats over 469 pizzas each year, 320 slices every single month.
I definitely forget about my problems when I'm eating pizza. For that moment, I'm not thinking about volleyball. So whatever's going on after I eat that pizza, I like that feeling.
So how much of this pizza do you think you're gonna be able to eat?
I'll probably eat my half.
I think for Josh, the amount of pizza that he eats is at the very least, if it does not cause his illness, it aggravates it.
I could answer 100% to my heart of hearts that I do not believe my diet has anything to do with the way that I feel physically. There's way more foods that are way more unhealthy than pizza.
Josh's life is spiraling out of control, and he needs help before it's too late.
With Josh's health declining by the day, his uncle has finally convinced him to meet with freaky eater specialist Dr. Mike Dow and nutritionist JJ Virgin. Over the next 2 days, he'll attempt to help him break through
So long as you follow
Mom always told me to be concerned with the way I eat, to have him have some other people.
The important thing is not to die.
How concerned he is.
Hi, I'm JJ. I'm a certified nutrition specialist. I've been teaching people how to get healthy for the past 25 years, and I've literally worked with thousands of people from all walks of life.
Josh, Dr. Mike Dow. I'm a licensed
Introducing your
psychotherapist with
champion.
specializations in eating disorders and addictive behaviors. We've heard from your uncle that there's some really serious health stuff going on.
So he brought us in to
All right.
basically change your life.
JJ and I are absolutely the people that are going to get through to Josh. He's already been to doctors. What he needs are people that are going to get to the heart of the matter, how his psychology, how his nutrition, all of these things are impacting the way he feels, the way he eats. It sounds like there's a lot of people in your family who are very worried about you.
That is an idea. I say we move there.
Yeah,
Again?
Thinking about it?
Again. Cancel that.
I think I'm at a point now where I'm willing to try anything to improve my life. Look, I'm kind of apprehensive if they're trying to make a link between my illness and the way I eat. I'm not sure that's connected, but I am definitely willing to hear what they had to say.
Josh refuses to believe that his all-pizza diet is responsible for the mysterious illness that has destroyed his life.
I lost volleyball, I lost so many friends.
An enemy landed near
A
me.
deep hole.
Their final
Freaky eater specialist Dr. Mike Dow and JJ Virgin are hoping that some shock therapy will open Josh's eyes
Enhanced my weapon.
of his disastrous diet.
So Josh, this is how much pizza you eat in a year.
Wow.
469 boxes.
You look shocked. Yeah.
In this box, white flour, sugary sauce, cheese, salt, and that you are getting in a year 230 pounds of cheese that's loaded with saturated fat.
Attention. There is a
2,000
new
pounds
kill
of
leader.
white flour.
Evo
That's
harvesters
fat
are
that
now
is.
available.
New kill leader.
You're being aimed at.
Beyond myself.
Shock therapy is really realizing the amount
Picked up a vault key.
of mental stuff
Our target is here.
seeing it, presenting it helps the patient to say, wow, this is what I'm doing to myself.
We've got one more thing we need to show you.
Crafting, but I'm still ready.
Champion
This
leader
image
is
represents
here.
fat in those
Hey,
460
a champion just
pieces.
fell.
This is 80 pounds.
Reloading.
Fat, saturated fat. Consuming this amount of diabetes.
Another level, another upgrade.
They look like
Another
bombs.
enemy down.
They're really
Reloading.
Possible.
That's the last of that squad.
I want you
This
to
dimension's
actually
looking up.
feel
This upgrade
what
should
it is
help.
like to choose to put this in your body. You're going to pour all of this fat into that vat.
Half of the squad have been appropriately eliminated.
New kill leader.
Gotta heal. Taking a knee.
Attention, delivering care package.
Care package coming
Connecting
in.
is your body and your veins. What does that mean?
Probably a heart attack.
Yeah.
Gotta heal. Taking a knee.
Oh my god, I could have had a heart attack.
What I want to ask you to do,
Let's go over there.
pick up that silver vat of fat, and I want you to hold it for as long as you can.
Your whiteboarding app is boxing you in.
Recharging my shields.
Step beyond the ideation phase, Lucid, the only visual collaboration
ultimate is
platform that
prepared.
covers your team's
Do not
entire
slow me
spectrum of
down.
work.
I'm low on ammo.
With
Should
Lucid,
search for
you
more.
can do more than just brainstorming. Like work together on an infinite canvas. Diagram your most important processes. Connect to your favorite apps. Power your workflows with data and automation. And bring your best
Got the
ideas
vault
to
open.
life.
Let's see what's inside.
So don't be confined by a whiteboarding app that only does one thing well. Do everything better with Lucid.
My day didn't start at 0. It started at you're already behind.
I'm out of heavy
Too
ammo.
many tasks, not enough time, and no idea where to start. Even when I blocked out time or built a to-do list, it all fell apart the second.
Enemies nearby.
Evo harvester here.
Motions and AI.
Target spotted.
I don't have to organize anything. I just add them to the system.
New kill leader appointed.
Top priorities to small
A new kill.
Frag out.
completely automatically, which surprised me.
Frag out.
Hostile warning.
Supplies here. Use them to your advantage.
Motion handles it all. The result? My day feels lighter.
Getting shot.
Doing more, stressing less, and I can finally feel present.
Arcstar out. Throw my cube.
I'm under fire.
Enemy shield price. Don't shield out.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Damn, getting shot. No good, brother. I've been down.
How does that feel?
Come on, heal, heal, heal.
When it's ready to go,
Just
I
using
want
the
you to
Phoenix
drop
kit.
it.
Hostile close.
Taking fire.
Hostile close.
Enemy shield broken.
The enemy is
Hostile right here.
You've caused with your 469
Did you see how great I
pieces a
was?
year.
I
So
did
we're
all
gonna go out and
kinds
get
of
those
really
now.
amazing moves.
Okay.
Are you listening?
Before the lab results come back, Dr. Dow wants to get to the root of Josh's addiction to pizza by bringing him to the place that triggered his downward spiral.
It's been a while since you picked up one of these, huh?
Yeah.
Tell me about how you got into volleyball.
My mom actually forced me to play. She said that we all had to be two-sport athletes in high school.
Did you want to play volleyball?
Once I started playing and I saw that I had promise, I realized that maybe this is a way that I could kind of show them that I could accomplish something, be good at something.
If you were talking to your mom at that time, what was it that you needed from her that you didn't get?
The approval, in my eyes, I don't think I was still on the track to be getting that approval.
You needed their approval.
Yeah.
In assessing Josh's self-worth, he didn't have very many things that made him feel good enough about himself like he did when he was an athlete. When he stopped getting that, he turned to cheese pizza. So he used this object, this food, to get things that he was not getting in his life. When you started playing volleyball, this was actually something that made you feel really good about yourself.
Yeah.
And then tell me about pizza company.
I know where we
Once
want
I
to
lost
be.
volleyball, that's when I started to realize I didn't have control over anything anymore.
So there were some things going on in your life that you were not in control of.
I think it all just kind of started once the sickness happened.
This is my
Once I
favorite
wasn't
part.
able to play volleyball anymore, it all kind of just crumbled away.
Yeah.
And then I was just desperate to grab.
Mia madre always
And you
said,
didn't have anything
don't
else, so you
lose
gravitated towards
a zero
music.
sum.
So everything in the way
I don't
you
plan on
felt,
letting her
what you
down.
thought was, I can't control that, but I can control this.
Yeah.
You have to
Introducing
figure
your
out what are the
champion.
things in your life that you can start to feel good.
Not until today did I ever start to really make a connection between what I was
Stay
eating
close.
and why I
I'm
was
the jump
eating it.
master.
Before, it was nothing more than I'm hungry and I feel like eating pizza. Now I'm starting to think maybe it's more.
Ready to take the next step?
Yeah.
Josh has been grappling with a mysterious
Let's
illness
land
for the
here.
past 3 years.
I have a
let's
massive
land.
headache.
Yeah,
My
watch it.
heart
Lava over there.
palpitating.
Dropping in.
I have about
Hang
10
on.
to 30 minutes to go on.
Determined to find the answer behind his illness, JJ arranged for Josh to have specialized testing to look
Okay.
for a link between his physical condition and his diet.
Oh no, an enemy landed near me.
I just got the blood test back from the lab, and
Check it
news
out. I'm
is
scanning
not
for enemies.
good. You've had food allergy testing,
My
right?
weapon is
So there's
enhanced.
food allergies.
Traveling.
That's when you-
First blood on the enemy.
You know, your throat closes up. And then there's another type of response. It's an immune response called a delayed food sensitivity. This is very different. This happens because you eat the same food
Round
over
one.
and over
Beginning
and
ring
I'm low on
countdown.
ammo.
over
Should search for
and
more.
when you do that,
We're already in the next
your
ring.
body can actually
They laid
start
traps.
to become sensitive to it and starts to have
I have shotgun ammo.
Fire, friends. I have been down.
So
Nobody look.
you might eat it and 8 hours later you start to feel worse. So you don't directly tie it to the food, but your body starts to crave the very food that's hurting you. So what do you think? Hearing that,
Attention.
what do you think?
Evo harvesters are online.
Go here.
I'm out of shotgun ammo.
1,000? That's a huge response. Have you written severe? It's toxic for you,
Right.
right? It's just exactly like poison. It's poisonous to your body. The type of lab tests that we're looking at now are very
Recharging my
different.
shields.
They aren't done.
Enemy
So
shield.
they've been missed.
I'm overwhelmed with emotion right now. I don't know what to think. I have bet any amount of money into
Need to
my
recharge
diet
my
has to
shield.
do with my sickness.
Yeah, I'm inside the next
Now-
ring.
I know my diet was my sickness.
Boy running.
It changes everything. It took 3 years and now it's just finally we have an answer.
All of it's fixed with food.
This must be hard.
I'm low on ammo.
Gotta do what I gotta
Should
do.
search for more. Healing up. Eyes are open though.
Care package being delivered.
Lives here.
Better patch myself up. I'm pretty hurt. Patching myself up.
For your developers, you big stuff. With a powerful CMS, a growing universe of plugins, and your whole team unblocked,
They might have seen you.
website. Momentum. Ship faster, build smarter. With
Throwing Arc Star.
Basically freedom. It's a giant do whatever you want. You can have really relaxed, slow-paced stuff where you can take it easy. Or you can be on the edge of your seat, shaking, it's a crazy universe where anything can happen, and however you want to do it, go for it.
Josh now faces the daunting task of removing pizza from his diet completely. But JJ and Dr. Dow have a plan to keep him on track.
So what I did was put together a menu to make this, again, simple for you,
Yeah.
okay? And so I laid out some breakfasts for you. They're gonna be things that you've been eating already, okay, with a healthy twist. I've created a menu plan for Josh that's going to be a bit of a challenge. What I tried to do was take things that he was already eating or already familiar
Powered up
with,
and ready to go.
and then put a challenge in there, like vegetables.
Whether you have homework for me, that is creating quality time.
Business is my pleasure.
In your relationships that are important to you. Josh's homework is a combination of the nutritional plan put together by JJ, and he's going to be improving his life by spending time with his family
I'm
and
not afraid.
relationships. Are these homework assignments something that you are clear about?
They're very clear. I'm going to do them.
Okay.
Going cold turkey is hard because dairy is in
This is
every
your
single
champion.
food Josh loves. But also, when he stops eating it, his body is going to scream. He's going to crave it so much.
Coming up, Josh tries to adapt to a pizza-free diet, but will the temptation prove too much?
You could tell that he wanted to take a bite.
It hurts.
I bet that's a good spot. Woman's intuition.
Dr. Dow and JJ have given Josh the tools to conquer his addiction, but now the true test is managing it on his own.
The first couple days that Josh makes this change are going to be brutal, but
Remember, eyes on the prize.
Man, that fatigue, the headaches, they'll be gone.
It's Josh's first full day without pizza in 3 years. And as JJ predicted, his body is suffering the effects of withdrawal.
It's all tough right now. No dairy whatsoever. No sugar. I do not feel physically strong.
The following day, Josh takes Dr. Dow's advice and spends some time with his siblings for emotional support.
Brought you some food.
But each meal without pizza is a struggle.
Right now, every time I have a meal, my body's wishing I had cheese on it. I just miss the taste of pizza, really. Nothing I've been eating tastes that good. Emotionally, it's draining. Thinking about every meal and what I used to be able to eat and what I can eat now, and having to try to eat all the vegetables, it's really frustrating. I'm really agitated.
First blood.
Eating vegetables
Should've seen that
every
coming.
day sucks.
Evo harvesters are now available.
And physically, he's feeling much better. But he also finds himself surrounded by temptations.
I went down now where you can get pizza, and it was just like, everything looked so appealing. I took extreme self-control on the third day. So, 3 days, pushing it.
Finally, on day 5, JJ and Dr. Dow feel Josh is ready for his toughest challenge yet. An Italian dinner without pizza.
Josh has made major changes in his diet, and this is no easy task. Real life situations.
What Josh doesn't know is that his entire family is being to join him.
I was very surprised to see my whole family sleeping.
Talent for us.
Can't be ignorant. I might need to eat some things I'm not going to enjoy just to reap the benefits.
Hi, Maria. I'm taking your order tonight. Well, we looked at that menu and I thought there's nothing on here that he's eaten in the last 10 years. What is he gonna pick?
I guess I'm going to be getting the shrimp and clams the Teresa. Clams.
Love it.
Amazing.
I never thought I'd see the day where we'd go out to dinner and Josh would order anything. I would
Using
not.
grapple.
I get the classic margarita
Care
pizza.
package on the way. I like the sound of that.
It hurts.
I was actually very glad that
Let's
Josh
go
and
there.
his brother ordered pizza because those real-life behavioral triggers, when somebody's going to have the pizza, that's what Josh needs to experience.
And I could smell the pizza, I could smell the bread, I could smell the cheese. It was tough.
I wonder, enemy there.
Watch out for the new kill leader, friend.
Very good. Very good.
Let's explore this way.
Zipline deployed.
I can't bring myself to believe that this is actually, as every day that goes by and he feels better, my confidence grows.
Josh,
Here.
Thank you.
Frag out.
Creating a good color.
Here I go.
I don't think
Thermite
words
grenade
can
out.
express
of the enemy.
With just a few small changes to his diet, Josh has gone from someone with nothing to live for, no school, no career, and no future, to getting his life back.
Recharging my
Someone
shields.
An enemy
face and I made a choice, and now
Listen, let's move here. The enemy's reviving.
Enemy down. Whole squad down. Now let's see what they left us. Half the squads are gone. Cover me. I'm using a Phoenix kit.
Free daily cases for an everyday. Higher your level, the more better cases you're about to get. So click the link in the description to log down.
Come on, I still need you. It's your lucky day. I've got you.
Recharging shields.
Attention. The kill leader has
Need to recharge my shields.
setting up shop.
A champion just fell. They must not be very good.
Mama's got you now.
Got an upgrade waiting. 2 choices, 2 roads.
I have eyes. Come with me over here.
Path chosen. Got an idea where it leads. Getting shot at. Broken enemy shield.
Second in there.
The next ring. Check your minimap.
Enemy shield broken. Another enemy down. Last member's down. This time I'm down. Target here.
Beginning ring countdown. Attention. Delivering replicator.